Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go.
First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second. 180!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play.
120!
Detroit.
What's that?
Play action here with Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And this one doesn't go far.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there. Here we go, tonight. 180! What's up?
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Lions.
They're going to throw again. Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over after the interception. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
1st and 10, Darnold. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. Darnold hit, and he fumbles it. And the Lions have recovered it.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receiver. And move the real estate. Well, sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Darnold. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete. Lady. Red 80.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
From the gun, Goff. Finds Isaac Tislan, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 9.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Cut. White 20. Cut.
Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And the Lions, first down.
12.
1st and goal. That's right.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Just go else. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. Off to the air now. Catch is made in close.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Two yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Goff back to throw. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play fake. Darnold.
The 11-yard line.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Red 80. Go 80.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. Offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Now Darnold, 4th down. Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the 1st on 4th down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. A throw right side finds Cup. And this one does not go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Short pass brought in. Running down the left side. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And again, it's Darnold. Cup on the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now now for the second quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
We're going to set. We're going to yellow lady. Hey, set.
Second down, looking for options. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
What? 180. What's that?
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. That's an 8-yard chunk to stop this one. That brings up second and 2.
Even if it doesn't get the first down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge, and it netted a solid gain.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes second and 2.
What's up?
Throwing is gone. Finds the in route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and come right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Goff off the play action. Catch made. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is second and 4.
180.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. Oh, brother. It's another interception. And the Seahawks get it back after making their third first-half interception. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead, huh? Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
And he'll get down just as he gets beyond that line of scrimmage. Spot of the slide. It's going to mark it as a gain of 1.
Look at the quarterback's eyes. He's looking. He's trying to find a lane of some kind, but there was nowhere to go. And he was lucky to get back to the line before that defense closed in.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has it in close. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Escapes the pocket. He's on the run, deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. That one nabs him 33 yards, and a new set of downs, too. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Working inside the red zone. On the move, headed right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14.
Lions nothing. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now Ryan Lyon's just about ready. 1st and 10.
Go. 180.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They're down to their final one in this half. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
White 20.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Screen here for Gibbs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first aid. Textbook. It sends up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Left 20.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
180.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again! Ernest Jones with the pick. And the Seahawks will get it back with some time to work with. We reached the 2-minute warning. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Going on first. Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. To the air on 3rd and long. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that brings up 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Darnold coming back after the pick. Forced out to his right. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
On 1st down, it's gone. Able to find White. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Catch made left side by Laporta. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and these big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 3rd and short. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
3rd down run by Gibbs. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. That one ends up a gain of 6. And now they have a 1st and goal. They go play action with Goff. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions parlay the interception into points. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
See if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Return starts at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. We dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
We go set. Set.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Walker. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
To the left and pulled in by Cup. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Third and 1.
We go set. Set.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set. Set.
Now Darnold off the play action. Oh no, they get him yet again! Ryan Branch has it! And the Lions take over at the 30.
They'll take over.
Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes a speed play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Another one for Gibbs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off to throw here. It's third and 2. That one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
We go tonight. Hey, down. 180. Attack.
Gibbs now from the gun. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is second and 3.
180. 4 down.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Offense is set. First and 10. Gone. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Off play action, Goff. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Checks it down to Gibbs. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. From the gun, Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, set. Go red. Reset.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Young lady. Reset.
Throwing here, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, set. Red. The lady. Red 80. Reset.
Desperation time here. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
A throw right side finds Cup. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Young lady. lady. We go set. Red 80. Red 80. Go lady. Set.
And again, it's Darnold. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Now that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Up to the air now. Has the connection to right. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. A nice choice there to send this outside. It gets about 6 yards on the carry. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Cut. 2 for 1. 180.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Looking to throw. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Montgomery now up the middle. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180.
They'll run again with Montgomery. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ric Flair. Cut. 180.
Back to throw it. It's on target to Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming for the shotgun.
We're going side.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
33. And the Seahawks, first down.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
We go tonight. White 20.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They give up the gut to Montgomery. He will have the Lions.